Hello once again, my fellow Titanic fans. I'd like to welcome you to another video. And I have another little scrap of Titanic history for you, or potential Titanic history. We're going to attempt to authenticate it, but we got something that I had seen on eBay that I thought was really cool. And it's everything I got in the envelope. And it actually comes with a little display stand. So we got the little acrylic display stand, and let's open it up to show you guys what I got. So this is a scrap of fabric, and I know what you're thinking. I mean, this could be anything. I mean, I was skeptical too when I first saw the listing, but I don't know. It could be real, it could be fake. I don't really know for sure. We're going to try to authenticate it with the Titanic, the ship Magnificent, and see if there's anything in there about the fabric used for the ship. But this, let's see, authentic Titanic material. During the fitting out phases in Belfast, Ireland, this piece of dark green baize material was taken off Titanic as a souvenir by a merchant seaman. So this was while she was being fitted out, and we actually have an actual small piece of the fabric. Hopefully you guys can see that, if the camera will focus. So we got it in a little acrylic stand. I like that. And it came with this piece. Congratulations, you now own a piece of history from the RMS Titanic. And this is the certificate of authenticity. Let me get it out of the plastic so it's not as shiny. There we are. A little better shot of that. Known amongst Titanic collectors as the green fabric find, dark green baize in the display was purportedly used on and came directly from Titanic prior to the maiden voyage. During the fitting out phase in Belfast, Ireland, a merchant seaman who regularly crossed the Atlantic Ocean toured Titanic and took this material as a souvenir. He gave it to his sister, who used the material as curtains. She passed the Titanic fabric curtains to her daughter-in-law, Mrs. E. Ralph of the United Kingdom, in the late 1940s, where it remained until 1998. The fabric was later rediscovered by noted Titanic expert Gary Robinson, who examined and authenticated it as being from Titanic. It was offered at auction and sold in August of 2005. It has since been exhibited to the public in the Ronald Reagan National Library in Simi Valley, California. and at the National Geographic Museum in Washington, D.C. The aforementioned information is true, and the item presented is authentic to the best of my knowledge and experience, developed over 20 years of Titanic collection and research. And this is Kevin Saucier, President and Curator, Gem Mint Incorporated, TitanicItems.com. So again, just because they say it's authentic, I don't know. So why don't we see, this is the Titanic fabric during the fitting out. So why don't we try to check out the ship Magnificent, and we're gonna see if it says anything about the materials used during the fitting out. So let's see. We'll do volume 1 first. Love that. Love that picture of her. All right, let's see. The contents. Water system, ballast, let's see, nope. Generation, refrigeration, and insulation. Anchors. Lifeboat davits. Marconi. It doesn't have the anything that would be like the fitting out. Let's see, it could be in volume 2. The Palatial Hotel, interior design and furnishings. Could be something to check into. The plates, the boat deck. All right, A, B, C, D, E, F, G decks. The tanks top. The appendix. All right, let's try Palatial Hotel. Oh, look at that picture. Beautiful. Let's see. The fitting out. I figure if it's going to be in any book, it would be in The Ship Magnificent. Look at that. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe we just haven't gotten to it yet. The chairs, the benches, the decks, interior design. Okay, let's see if we can find anything on the see, this table is only basically the solid parts, the walls, the paint colors, the wood that it's made out of, not so much the furnishings. We got a second-class ceramic tile. It looks like some wallpaper that we got. Maybe we're getting closer. Painting, the hardware, the knobs, the doorknobs, the hinges, latches, mirror fittings. Some of the wood carvings, the interior design, and the fitting out, but the deck curvature. Bulkhead framing, yeah. So we see mostly everything for the solid parts, the actual ship itself, not so much the curtain. Let's see, the glass screen. See, this is the first time you actually see any kind of material for the curtains. In addition to being fitted out with wooden jello screens, the windows of the first-class staterooms are also out onto a promenade had finely etched glass screens, similar to the type of etched glass screen shown here. The captain's quarters also had similar screens, so this is not on Titanic. Okay, so we can't really go by that. And again, the framing. And then we go to the stairs and the ladders. So yeah, for the fitting out, for the most part, it's got the ship itself. It's got all the solid parts. It doesn't have any of the actual materials. So at least through these books, we're not able to authenticate this or where it's from, but it's still a pretty awesome piece, and hoping that it's authentic. It just seems a shame that for everybody to have a piece of this, they just really had to destroy it down to nothing. So we get that little speck. It's kind of like the deck. I'm showing you guys the pieces of the deck and the coal. Actually, the coal, well, the coal is a little bit larger, but some of them I've seen where it looks like a little speck, looks like a little pencil tip. But my friends, I wanted to show you this just because I thought it was really interesting. So this is a scrap fabric from the fitting out of the RMS Titanic while she was in Belfast. Until the next Titanic video, my friends, I'll talk to you soon, and thank you so much for watching.